I think I'm done banging on this thing for now. Here's the spot that I've been working on. You can see a couple little hammer dents where I got mad and just took out a regular metal hammer and beat on it. What I was doing today, I came out here and I just had this big gnarly piece of wood holding it over my head like a Neanderthal with two hands and just bashing on the rim. Apparently it did the trick, and I should have thought of that sooner, but I didn't. So yeah, so it got all the dip out of the rim right here. There's the tiniest flat spot that if I straighten the flat spot here, it pulls here and here and gives me two more like bowed out spots, and I bash these back and then the flat spot comes back and then I try to get hit between. I don't have a machine that would, I don't have like a tiny English wheel. And I'm sure I could go down to Harbor Freight and go pick up that little baby English wheel that they had that, hey, it just pinches so gently and you can squish it back. Well, I don't have, what, I don't know, it's like $11 or something for some Chinese piece of crap Taiwan English wheel that they sell. So I just beat on it with a large object. And this is about as good as I'm going to get it. I can feel right here, it feels pushed out. I'm sure once I get it laced back up onto the hub and spin it around, I'll have a better idea. Alright, so far I've laced up half the rim and flipped it over. The lacing pattern on these Harley wheels is some sort of abomination. It's like completely backwards for every pair. I don't know if you can see in there. My screen on this camera, it always gets me. I'm like, can you see it? Because I can't see it. And then I'm looking down at it and I'm like, oh yeah, I see. Oh, I'm looking at my feet. They actually cross each other so much that they put a dent in the chrome, and then that starts them rusting right there. And then the chrome company that Harley uses puts such thin layers of chrome on that it rusts almost within years. I mean, this is like a 2008 hub and rim, and it's already rusty. I've seen cars from the 50s that don't have rust on their chrome. Embarrassing. America! And if you're a Harley rider and you're going to comment on this video, don't bother scratching your gold watch across the keyboard, because I don't want to hear it. Look at this Honda wheel. Nice little V pattern with each one. They don't bang into each other either. Oh, look how they don't bash into each other, because they go over under. And even if you go all on the inside, they're still not crossing each other like some kind of retarded baby. They actually just go mip, mip, mip. That's even a Harley wheel. That's a 16-inch Harley wheel, and it just doesn't even make any sense. See, there's the finished product. The pairs, the pairs that don't cross each other actually go completely backwards, like away from level. Wah! Backwards to lace the wheel, which I'm sure it's stronger that way. I don't want to hear it, because my bike is strong enough and it's not laced that way. Let's see. The ones that are opposite each other, oh, they go in a nice comfortable V, which gives you a really cool kind of patterns of 4 that looks kind of neat. This one, oh, not so much. They're sort of spread a little more. Neat. Bleh. And what's the deal with the drop center? I mean, you go ahead and scratch your gold watch across the keyboard to tell me what the deal is with drop center if you know. If you're a Harley guy and you say, well, it's over the strength of the wheel because the bike is so dang heavy from being American. Huh. So yeah, I've got all this ready to go. Apparently you're supposed to lace up the front, the over ones, the ones that are like this, like the narrow ones that don't drop as much. You lace those first, and then you lace the second ones, the ones that go behind everything after. But you have to make sure everything's lined up first, and then, like, see how I made everything lined up? Yeah, you got to kind of do that before you start. And you have to have all the spokes in the hub before starting the whole project. Otherwise, You'll never get another spoke in. Once you've started, you'll be like, oh, I'll just slide this spoke in. Zoop! Oh, it doesn't go anywhere because it was designed by a retard. I haven't tightened any laces. Spins pretty good for having the crap kicked out of it for 2 days straight. Well, here it is nighttime, and I just finished truing my rim up. The way I figured if it was true or not was to bring this lamp post over here, and I would hold my spoke wrench up under here with the other hand, like so, and I just spin the wheel, and if it would buzz one and not the other in successive intervals, you could tell if it was bent, you know, from the point where you couldn't, because I couldn't see if it was bent anymore. It wasn't wobbling to my eye, but to the sound of those, you know, that piece of wire and that wrench, you could hear it buzz the rim, and slowly you slow it down until it buzzes one side, not the other. And you just tighten it up to pull it the direction you want it to go. And there it is. It's got a little bit of a low spot, but it's not anything I would complain about. You see, you spin it. Spinning pretty round. No real wobble or hop or anything. Oh, I also use this big fat Magnum 44 stoner marker. I don't know. Can't really see them now. I think I use starting fluid to get this off. It comes right off with starting fluid, like nobody's business. But oh, there's one right there, one mark. Just go so, a rag. Oh, what black mark? Ta-da! Yeah,